Yeah, but that's where kind of secret strength and weaknesses in a way, I think, sometimes. Because YapzOr takes up so much farm, like mid one, ace. And even FATA doesn't get like the farm they maybe need sometimes because of it. So it can be a two-edged sword or whatever you say.
Yes, the double-edged sword. Well, how about we head on over to the war room with Grand. Hello. Rich gang, as it were. What is Rich gang, can I ask?
Yeah, it's Birdman, as well as Slim that own it. Are we in the pick?
What the hell?
Yeah. And then, I mean, it's a rap collaboration. They're most prominent members, Rich Homie Quan, as well as Young Thug. But look at this draft.
All right, so we got Rubik and a Earthshaker.
Wait, I think it's swap.
You think it's swap?
There you go. Yeah, there's swap deck. I was gonna say, there's no way Seeker bans Rubik.
Dude, Scriff, look at this guy's knowledge. He knows.
But it's like, it's so obvious. And even Secret banning
Flax didn't notice it, so it must not be that obvious.
How dare you?
To be fair, I kind of cheated and looked in the table as well. I was just like, what's going on?
Okay.
You know?
All right, so give me two of the most important bans.
Rubik
and Earth Spirit and Winter Wyvern. You got three.
Okay, my knee just popped in like 4 places.
All right, great job, Grant.
Rubik and who? I stopped listening.
Winter Wyvern.
Winter what? Okay, finally someone's banning that hero.
Yeah.
What a such a first ban hero, first pick, and people are like, nah, I bet we can beat it this time. Oh wait, we didn't.
Nah.
Popsicles.
Earth Spirit got banned as well, which is a big one against OG, I'd say.
Yeah, you
taking away
can't
something.
Earth Spirit, you said?
From Jarax, yes.
That's a good. I think that's a I don't think YapzOr plays Earth Spirit, does he? Not that I
Jarax?
recall. No. Yeah. No. YapzOr.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I don't think Jarax has ever.
I think I've seen it play once, maybe, but I'm not even sure.
Yeah, that's one of the definite.
But you saw Night Stalker got picked?
Yeah.
Oh man, this is so thematic. OG usually gets that green hero.
The dire side, so we're over here now.
5 seconds remaining.
So that's gonna be the safe lane up there. We're gonna. I mean, he's gonna be roaming. We're putting him in the river here.
Yeah.
He's a river walker.
That's a Jarax Night Stalker most likely, or it could actually be.
It could be.
Oh no! Wait! OG pick Nights.
Yeah, it's OG.
Yeah.
So, do you think that Jarax just picks heroes based on his team's colors? Because he used to do Earth Spirit, which was white and green, and that was OG. And now he first picks Night Stalker, which is red and blue. Red and blue.
Why is it red and blue?
Because that's their new logo now. The lesser of the energy. So,
I could use a monster.
Just to wash that thought out.
Which color?
Lion first pick? What in God's name?
Is
this some new patch?
That's nutty.
I mean, Lion has gotten a few strengths. Of course, Hex has been buffed. You can't just sell it as easily anymore. So the Slark pick has been eliminated. Also, the Earth Spike is pretty crazy now, but is it first pick material?
It's the crazy talent 25, right? The range on the Earth Spike.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
You know, one of my favorite line strategies was, this was a long time ago, you put Lion in the safe lane, you give him just safe lane for 6 minutes, he farms up a blink, and then he's technically your safe lane hero, but then he just has a blink dagger. He's good, he ganks around, you have another core, just goes in.
Kills.
Oh my goodness.
He kills someone every 2 minutes.
Some young angel has brought. Think about Lion with that big hand of his. He could easily hold a monster. You know what is? Honestly, Slacks. I always ask about lore. What is up with Lion's giant hand?
What are you talking about?
He has a giant hand.
He ripped it off of a demon. A demon made him a promise and backed out of it, so he went down to hell and he ripped off his goddamn hand. And then he chopped off his own hand and replaced it with a demon's hand.
But didn't he go to hell, lose his hand?
This guy's going to be roaming over on this lane.
Got the demon
and then brew.
And back to hell again.
That is correct. That's the journey. Remaining. Bounty Hunter picked up as well. When's the last time you've seen this hero be effective?
S4. I love S4.
This is a Puppey, I believe.
And they are going to give S4 his OG status on the Brewmaster.
Didn't know they'll also play Brewmaster at some point. Quite a bit.
He did, but I think it's S4 has been playing it like the last year.
I mean, I agree. You should put S4 on it. He's very good at the hero.
10
but sometimes
remaining.
Maybe mix it up. They did yesterday. What was that? They did some weird mix up in there.
Yeah, it was Brewmaster safe lane or something.
Yeah, it was
horrific. I'm not sure that was OG though.
I forgot. I thought it was.
I don't.
But
well, you're the host.
Second game they played like Terrorblade safe lane on Resto.
That's what it was. It was the Terrorblade swap. Yeah.
And then
because I was like, I think it's gonna go in the other lane, and then Shiver's like, no Tail's gonna play it. She was wrong.
Yeah.
Don't listen to other people, kids. That's what I'm learning. Conformity isn't good.
Dazzle ban from Secret.
What is it? Dazzle.
Dazzle.
Interesting.
Dazzle.
Why would you ban a Dazzle?
Because it's Fly. He likes Dazzle.
That makes sense. There you go.
And a Puck ban as well. Fairy Dragon. Here's a fun piece of lore. Did you know that the new hero, Fairy, and Puck are like bitter rivals that hate each other?
Dark Willow?
Yeah, one's a dude or something-ish, and one's a chick-ish. They hate each other.
Puck is gender neutral.
He's gender neutral-ish. That's what I said.
He is gender neutral.
Ish.
It's a fact. It's not
is gender neutral.
Take away the ish.
All right. Whatever. Geez. It's 2007.
So Bounty Hunter. We've been seeing a little bit more of this hero. Doesn't it like it's kind of weak in the laning phase, right? I guess it's like the biggest weakness, but
is it like the roamer, the 4?
Yeah, it's the roamer.
But what was it? Was it last patch or the patch before? But Puppey liked it a lot, and then starting with the PMS, which is now removed, so you can't really do that.
But I guess it's also good. It's good that you can't get PMS because now he can harass people a lot better. So
it's like a trade-off. So I think it still kind of works. But what Puppey did with it was that he would just like go to offlane and harass if it was a weak lane, right?
I think last time we saw it was at the Dota Pit Miner SG play. That's when they beat Immortals. Everyone they said they were gonna get last day pick, and I was like Bounty Hunter, and then they did that. They went to the safe lane, harass, then he just went middle. If you snowballed that hero, I mean, obviously better than snowballing with any other hero.
Also at the what was it? The PGL Minor, I think Immortals played it solo offlane, was it?
I think that was...
And then like as a core.
Yeah, that was super weird. Did they win?
They just ran it.
I actually forgot.
They actually ran it secret and did it to secret.
Damn.
And killed them.
So maybe they're going to take a page out of that book.
We'll see.
Storm Spirit banned out. Very interesting. We did see that Storm Spirit with the new Ka, or whatever.
Kaya.
Kaya?
Yeah, it's a good mid one hero. The new Kaya. And especially if you get the Arcane Rune, it's we saw yesterday. It's
you don't lose mana unless you jump more than like 40 yards.
You gain mana jumping.
Yeah, looking like John Elway tossing the rock there.
That's true. Colorado represent. What?
What was it you said yesterday? It's like the
refresher shot.
No, the Kaya
refresher shard storm. Wow, he can really fly.
Kaya Yasha Senj.
That's right.
The KYS.
The Artificer's Blade. New lore coming out.
Blade.
What would you call it? What did you say yesterday?
I said the Artificer's Blade, the mythical helm that...
No, don't you... Sanya Yasha, you know?
Yeah.
Is it Kaya Sanya Yasha? Or is it Kaya Yasha Sanj?
The Artificer's Blade.
No.
When all three are brought together. The blade that pierced Juggernaut's helm by Sven, wielded by Sven.
Ooh.
Shut up, nerd.
I'll kill you.
All right, so that's going to be a Radiant Secret Centaur. So guess we know who's going to... We assume offlane, right?
Yes, that's 4, right?
Does Team Secret...
Not S4, Secret.
Oh, yeah.
Do they just not give a hoot?
FATA.
What is this?
Why do I keep mixing them up?
Whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I am too, don't worry. I don't know. I hate his name. Penguin? Or what? Like the name he's been using in-game?
Oh, yeah, Penguin.
Penguin? Like,
FATA?
Bro, you ain't no penguin.
Maybe he's like that awkward penguin meme, you know?
Like Pingu.
Pengu? I love Pengu!
Who's Pengu?
Wait, what?
Who's Pengu? Damn, dog.
I'm 12.
You haven't lived.
No, who is Pengu, for real?
You haven't lived. Pengu is
an old cartoon. I think it's French.
He's a claymation penguin that got into a whole heap of trouble.
He's cool, though.
Was it like self-induced trouble? Oh, that's a disruptor.
Kinda, it was.
Kinda, yeah.
Well, maybe he should grow up. I don't know.
It reminds me of you were on a children's cartoon. You would be a Pengu.
Wait,
so why the disruptor here, Grant, you think?
Yeah, give me a sec. I'm trying to do this math in my head here.
It's like,
disruptor in the bottom here.
It is an interesting pick. Typically, you'll see that disruptor paired up with somebody like Bounty Hunter, but disruptor, you know, they have so many different ways to get out with the Centaur ult now, and we did see that Centaur ult with Agnum Scepter and Refresher. Great way to catch somebody, you know?
Yeah.
Great way to make sure that they don't run away.
Juggernaut counter picking that though. You can just blade in or whatever.
In a way,
disruptor.
You know, sometimes people say Dota's rock paper scissors. I feel like sometimes Juggernaut and Disruptor is not that easy. Disruptor, if he gets the jump on Juggernaut, he can very heavily screw him up.
The real Disruptor with Night Fire is so good, right? You get Night Vision, Night Vision plus Disruptor send back. Like the 4 to 8 minute mark, you can rack up like 10 to 15 kills if you're playing that well.
Sure. But that's assuming that your Night Stalker is doing well enough to be able to be hunting people down.
Last time, yeah.
Sure. Back up your statements.
No, I see a point. I was more thinking about who do you want to like lock down with the ultimate, you know? There's no like puck.
That's true.
Sure.
You know?
And I guess
you're right.
Did you say that Juggernaut just spins out of Glimpse?
Sure. Yeah.
One of the few people who can actually get away from that. It's nice.
Right. But then again, Disruptor can just wait until after he spins and then glimpse him after, right?
Yeah.
True. unless he's speedy with the Sanj and Yasha phase boots and Kaya.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The Artificer's
Yes, sir.
Blade. Do you think they'll ever actually make that, Slacks, honestly?
Yeah, the Artificer's Blade.
Yeah.
I do. It is in the lore,
I mean,
simply awaiting. Much like many other things were in the lore from the Juggernaut Arcana voice pack, which they did not release until those things were brought into the game.
Right.
Like Samoa Joe?
Lifestealer coming
Like
up.
Samoa Joe.
Or OG.
Confirmed. Lifestealer, nice pick up there. Interested in what his vessel shall be. Night Stalker is an okay way person to jump into.
So we'll toss him. He'll be down here in the bottom as well.
Yeah, so they saved their mid pick for the last, same as Secret.
5 seconds.
We
remaining.
assume.
Yes.
Until they do something nutty.
It could be.
Centaur middle.
So what's left? What's kind of left for OG to have a vessel for lifestealer? Queen is not banned, right?
Sure.
Always
a good vessel.
Puck's banned, so Queen's
Yeah,
open.
Queen Storm banned.
What about-
Puck banned. No.
Man, it feels like I kind of like Invoker on Team Secret right now. Is it just me? You can say, yeah, it's just me. Call me dumb.
I'm not sure.
I
What
don't
else
mind.
did they get? Maybe added DP or push with Jugger, Healing Ward. You know,
What about Arc Warden?
for Secret?
For anyone.
For anyone?
Now we see only middles left getting
Queen
Arc
gets
Warden. We've been
banned,
seeing a lot of
Called
carry.
it.
I don't know. It could go either way. Is Razor banned out?
No.
No, please don't pick
Do you
Razor.
like Razor now,
He's
though?
so bad.
I think
I-
he's not in the
I don't
right
hate
place.
him. I think he's decent versus...
What do you build?
I think he's decent for OG.
5
I don't know. You
seconds
just go
remaining.
phase boot, Sanj and Yasha, Hurricane Pike. So I don't know.
Nobody hates him. He's just we don't want to hang out with him.
Yeah.
You know? He's just the kind of guy.
Party pooper.
He's a party pooper.
He brings the thunder and lightning to your house. You don't.
You ever heard his
who's
voice
gonna-
lines?
Who's gonna bring the? Who's
there
gonna
you
bring
go,
the
Grant.
strobe lights? Oh,
Invoker
we got
banned.
Razor. Kerpow.
Tinker.
Invoker band. Good shit.
Okay.
Tinker.
Come on,
We've seen
Tinker
some
pick.
Tinker before.
Is that a vessel for Lifestealer? Just bringing him to different lanes to farm?
Yeah, it's just a taxi, just a TP, drop off Lifestealer, and go home. He's an Uber driver.
10 seconds remaining.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Wouldn't that be cool?
Like if that was actually...
5
If you opened up
seconds
Uber
remaining.
and there was a
Support.
Lifestealer?
Support
Hey there.
Tinker gets BOTs and just like
Dude,
Lifestealer.
I've been dreaming of support Tinker. You can go refill the bottle and just TP in and heal people up and get the hell out.
Support
Choose your
Tinker.
hero.
Yeah,
How do you get past the laning phase?
you know, you
Wait,
can
so-
just jungle.
Jugger mid,
Anti-mage.
Anti-mage.
AM.
That's crazy.
Where's
So,
AM mid?
Who's it going against? Tinker.
Wait a minute.
I think it's Jug. It's
Wait
gonna be-
a minute. I've seen this before, and I'm going to make a crazy prediction.
Wait a.
I'm going to say it's a Lion mid.
Well, no one cares.
YapzOr is playing line.
I'm going to say it's a Lion mid.
Whoa.
Because
If
I've
it's
seen
playing
this before. This is
It's
the
Jugger mid.
classic.
Good. I swapped it up on
Alright.
the
Yeah,
thing.
it's Jugger mid.
Swapped it up. This is an
No
SEA
Tinker?
classic. Juggernaut versus Tinker, Juggernaut versus Invoker is a super SEA classic. So nice to see that. I like Secret's draft. It's kind of greedy, but then you also have a Lion
feels
Bounty Hunter.
a little weird though, because they picked this AM last pick with when they have like
10 seconds
fight before that with the
remaining.
bounty and everything, right?
But I mean, you just build his forward there.
All right, let's go.
Secret.
Secret for me.
Secret for the grand.
Yeah, I like the AM against Tinker and stuff, so I'll go with Secret.
Look at that.
Secret
Bounty set.
as well. You know, I gotta say, I'm not feeling the Brewmaster this game. I don't think they'll get off the ground, so I'm gonna have to go with Team Secret as well. Ladies and gentlemen, could it be the Caster's Curse, or has this kooky bunch of cacophony of carnage get a Owen and Fog?
Excellent job there, Sly.
Thank you very much, Tax. Indeed. Here we go. Second series of the day, everybody. We have Secret versus OG. The panel all siding with Secret on this one, but kind of when we were talking through this, you felt there were some elements of Secret draft that just sort of left them behind what OG had, didn't you?
They don't have much team fight at all, actually. They need to run his 4 unit versus, which is incredibly good. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not completely sold on Secret.
Okay.
Like they first two, what, Bounty Hunter, Lion, but we'll see.
See what they can do. Yeah, they must have a lot of faith in the Lion pick, something that not every team is super hot on. The same thing to be said about the Bounty.
Yeah.
But they open with it, because Puppey's going to do what Puppey's going to do. We see this every single patch, you know, Secret and Puppey in particular. He likes to draft in his own way that he sort of just ignores what everyone else does. And it works sometimes.
It's hard to
A lot
go
of the
against
time.
an AM as well. Sure, like they have Silence on Night Stalker and they have Disruptor Catch, but they have no Disable. Like there's actually 0 stun on the side of OG, besides just like Fear and the Crippling Fear from Night Stalker and the Static Storm from Disruptor. So AM looks like he could have a pretty free game to go completely out of control here. It's just, can they take the fights versus OG to make the space versus the AM? It's going to be like AM versus Tinker late game, and if Lifestealer is very farmed, he can actually be able to deal pretty well versus AM if he gets like Abyssal and stuff to have that extra lockdown. We'll see. We'll see if Secret can actually make it work. It can definitely go both ways because the AM versus Tinker matchup. Let's see. Night Stalker's been winning also. I want to say the vast majority of the game here.
Oh.
In a lot of trouble here. Puppey with the body block.
I mean, he's surely dead unless Spike can do something amazing to save his life. S4 tries to go for the slow. It's not going to work. YapzOr claims first blood.
Start for Secret. That's what they need. So they can take those fights. And yeah, YapzOr gets. So he gets boots. Lovely. Dream as a lion since you are a very slow hero.
Stepping out a bit too far there. Yeah. And it felt like he'd seen him and he sort of hung around a little longer than he needed to be.
So OG looks to be putting some kind of like aggro duel-ish, duel and a half, maybe like Disruptor playing around mid and bottom and left with Lifestealer in the 1v1
Oh, I love it when I see that. These new TPs, the whole TP to a lane, and Jaradat cancels mid-1. He's going to have to use his own TP though, as Secret do turn on him. But it buys a bit of time. Mid-1 is going to have to take the walk to lane. But waves to do is he's going to be there for the first wave. Of course, there won't be any block though for the start of Secret, so OG do have that superior position at the first wave.
No-tail blocked a little bit too hard though. He blocked it into his tower, and now the creep actually will get taken by the tower.
With that in mind, I mean, yeah, this creep wave is not going to be far away from mid-1 at all. He'll be able to pull it back towards him. Despite the cute little plays with the cancelled TP.
Bottom lane again, S4.
He's
gonna have a really rough one down here.
All right, S4, we need to talk. The second time he's down.
Oh boy.
We saw Ghosty the other day play Brew, and he had a tough time. It really, this is a hero that you go up against the wrong tri-lane and you get absolutely trashed.
Ghostic and Kizu both got had really struggling times on the Brewmaster, but we'll see what they can make do with it. I mean, it's really tough versus an AM game when you're giving up these many, like 2 kills already versus an AM lineup with a bounty hunter. I mean, it's still very early, but not the great start that OG really needs in this game for them to take those fights versus an AM. Because AM versus Tinker, I'll probably be reiterating that one over and over again. It's pretty AM one-sided until Tinker starts getting like hacks and whatever, but that's way down the line.
No, have we seen much no-tail Tinker? Like, how do we rate the no-tail Tinker? I feel like that's a matchup that it doesn't strike me as a no-tail hero, but I'm ready to see what he can do with it. So far, so good look, but it looks like it. Well, I say that he is slightly behind on CS. He's still getting something, but mid-1 Sterling having a slight favor. Bottom lane again. I mean, they're not going to get the kill, but he's out of mana, and this man without no mana is not going to be able to do what he wants to do against the AM. He can't make him miss those hits with the Drunken Haze because of this constant suck that comes out from YapzOr and the burn from Ace.
Yeah, he's gonna
does nothing.
He's just gonna be like this XP soaker.
Yeah,
that's pretty much it. And top lane, similar with FATA though. FATA's not dying, but he can be at risk of dying. Let's see. It's gonna be a lot up to what Jaradat can do in these night times to secure OG's early game.
It's mid lane, pretty even at the moment as it seems. Between the two, bottom lane, S4 get a bit more aggressive, and I mean, at least with the mana low, he takes a little less damage from the AM.
Yeah.
But it's just constant zoning. It's nice to find them, but it's not that bad.
Yeah, he's got the brawler. Oh, the glimpse onto FATA. Can they close the distance to the open moves? They can. FATA is looking very dead here, and S4 is fine bottom.
Proven to be scary for each side's offlane. S4 sails back up. Puppey's got eyes on it. And as soon as S4 looks to come back in, Puppey will try and zone him out because of the Drunken Haze to stop Puppey's harassment.
I'm just gonna keep looking at the mid for a while. Does mid one have boots yet? No, now he's put them into his quick buy. That'll be the big threat. Once he gets boots, he'll have to watch his positioning and watch his health. Jaradat running around looking for the bounty runes. Gonna be hitting 4 minutes. He's looking for FATA as well, just to keep that pressure onto the Centaur. Can't jungle too well since he's so low level still. And it's gonna be 4 minutes soon. Night Stalker, that's where he becomes the big powerhouse, and we'll probably see him rotating around with Fly that first nighttime, since they can cause a lot of damage. As Grant was mentioning inside the panel, they can get those easy glimpse pickoffs with that extra night vision. S4 getting bullied, loses his bounty rune to YapzOr. Look at FATA's positioning here in the mid lane. He's trying to go for no-tail. No-tail in some trouble here, getting run down by the spin. And with YapzOr there, they just give it to mid one. They don't even need to help him.
I was going to say, they didn't even need the other two there. Mid one's going to be like, what you doing stealing my XP, boys? He had that one solo all along. And it gets scary though. Once mid one hits the 6, it's a tricky lane for him.
Look at, I mean, FATA's just bottom now. He's just like, yeah, top lane's impossible versus Lifestealer. If he gets glimpsed at any point versus Nikes in the lane, he's just dead.
Yeah.
4 now. Trying to jungle, just surrounding him too. This is some nice moving coming out from Secret.
He is gonzo, absolutely. Going for that camp. He saw FATA was there, right, didn't he?
I don't think he didn't know that YapzOr was there in Viz though.
Okay,
so.
okay, fair enough.
But yeah, that's a crazy rotation from FATA, and it's successful. And now mid, they're looking to go for this as well. Are they going to be able to close the gap for this stun? They're trying to. So with the boots, fast enough to get away. And they have Disruptor TPing in as well as Night Stalker.
Oh, looking for the catch, but yeah, he doesn't quite the range the glimpse. Jaradat leading forward. FATA is low. FATA will be chased down. He's got the stun.
Huh. You see how Fly TP'd in, but it actually put him behind the trees in that mid tower, so he wasn't able to actually get in a good position for the glimpse. And yeah, now they missed the kill because of it. Those new trees in the mid lane really just messed with him. It like pushed him upwards. That's really weird to see.
Puppey, eyes on Fly. Locking him up, knows that Fly is going to be potentially looking for that 6-minute bounty steal.
Mid one's on his way over there. Level 5 doesn't have the Omni Slash just yet, but Puppey trying to get in front of him to get the body block. Slow with the Orb of Venom. Glimpse comes out, and mid one the gap. There's no boots on this Disruptor. Should be able to get this kill here.
Just
and meanwhile,
and No-Tail does manage to find YapzOr, but it's one getting the solo kills. If mid one had hit 6 off the back of that. Oh, that will give him the level 6. He knows he needs to bring Rezo down a bit with Puppey and an Omni Slash. Mid one can turn around. And they
infest.
The crit is out. Mid one gets the double kill. No-Tail does turn up and is able to switch around the glory though. OG burst down the jug. But
this is
interesting turn of events. I mean, look great for mid one, picking up a double kill, getting the kill onto Rezo. But then No-Tail's there.
It's a safe lane Lifestealer who's had full free farm and like uncontested level, so it's a very high experience kill.
Yeah, I mean, overall, I'm just looking at this game and I'm looking at the stand and I'm saying that's a problem. That's a massive problem already. Ace is coming free farm, and we've seen it over the games the Secret have played. Ace is just an absolute solid rock. If he gets the farm at the start, this guy, he's not going to mess up.
No. He's already got the purse finished up on the courier. Demon Edge is queued up as well, so rushing for that Battle Fury as expected. This time he does have the boost, so last time he did get boosted in mid lane.
Oh, there's the round Puppey as well. Enough flow and control to bring him down with the Blade Fury. No-Tail is gone.
This is a problem for OG. They can't be hemorrhaging as many kills this early on.
FATA? Spot a bother, but he will get up to the high ground. They haven't quite got vision for the control. They get the void. Moving in, diving deep, and they will claim it. It's a double edge out. Puppey tries to come in, but in fact, he's not got mana for invis. They just kill him as well. OG take a couple.
Nicely done. There you go.
Not quite sure what the plan was there from Puppers.
Don't think you saw Rezo just run through the tower there.
Crazy stuff going on in this game so far, and indeed talking about Rezo, he's up there at the top, but definitely that being the AM, once he has the Battle Fury, is going to be on another level in rates of farm in comparison to this Lifestealer.
And like we said, they have no stuns for him. They've got the silences from the Night Stalker and Disruptor, but besides that, that's it. That is literally their only ways to be able to lock him down. But once Ace has Manta, he's pretty impossible to actually kill for them. Trying to get in front of S4 to get that invis rune, but they've bottom. Be giving some harassment to Fly. How's our levels doing? Supports, 3 Bounty Hunter, 4 Night Stalker, 4 Disruptor, and 4 Lion. FATA is the one who's really suffering, and he's going to just take the mid lane now, and it looks like mid one's going to roam and try to make the space for him. But as I say that, mid lane, looks like they're trying to get a glimpse, unable to get the range.
So, Rezo, easy. Mid one's got the Omni Slash, and he'll just pop it. Rezo taken out as the mid one making these moves around the map. He's been incredibly mobile.
And they saw that too with the ward that they have on the high ground. Underestimating the chase potential from the Juggernaut plus Bounty Hunter combo.
Misplays in deep for Puppey.
Yep.
Jarax. One else in the neighborhood looking to go for it. Mid lane, no tell. 100 to the roll to that recipe. Still needs a bit of time before the bots are out. Feels the sentry is there. Flaps into Puppey.
Dire's top tower is
Looking
under
for
attack.
fly in bottom. FATA positioned on the side here.
Hasn't got the stampede yet. Top lane, Resolution look to return to farming. Knows it's safe. When that Omni Slash is there, there's the jump. Instant glimpse on FATA. Very nicely done from Fly. Make sure that the stomp is not there to hold him down.
FATA's not getting a whole lot on the Centaur. He's trying to set up for these kills, but they really need him to get the Blink Dagger. It's going to be a very, very long time before he can get that one. They need it to get those set up. They obviously close the distance, but at this point in time, it is OG just dying a lot just by getting ran at.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Fly. We'll take the bounty.
Top right now, YapzOr does get picked up, but the neutral clap actually denies the kill from OG.
Oh, mid one's going to get Jarax by Luke. He's being returned.
But mid one's going to go down here.
Good. I mean, is he?
No.
He is. Nearly does it with the stick charges and the healing ward. Not quite enough to keep him up.
It's a dream kill for No-Tail.
It is No-Tail. He's done that a couple of times, head up top and managed to find mid one after mid one finds a kill or two.
Yeah, that would have been a big win there for OG if the neutral grip hadn't denied YapzOr. Still a win, but even larger.
Ready to go with the clap and the Primal Split. YapzOr's going to turn up. Not really a lot he can do to keep it off. Oh, maybe the stun actually. That is enough.
Is enough.
Stops the damage coming out from the other two Brewlings. YapzOr is now going to be chased himself, as we're moving in deep, wanting to punish the Lion. But it looks like he's not going to have enough control. Has to get the Earth one out of there as he already runs out. Glimpse onto mid one, but you can't do that to a Jug stun. He's got the Blade Fury, runs down Fly, and an easy kill for Jug.
Mid one playing it hyper aggressive. I like to see that when especially since he's playing with an anti-mage. He just needs to make the space and
11-minute battle Fury.
with boots this time, not treads.
Not tread
boots, but that's
and
still
a stealth
timing.
And that T2.
And he's got a triple stack right next to him as well. So that's lovely.
They've got to do something about this AM before it's too late. They really do.
Yeah, they just don't have catch for him though. They need Disruptor 6. And he's still only level 4. Night Stalker as well, only level 4. It's really a problem for them. They've got no good ways to catch this guy. He even buys the extra Quelling Blade on top of the battle.
Oh, efficiency to the max.
Just straight farming. He knows he doesn't need to fight. His teammates are going to try to make the space for him until he gets that Mantis.
Oh, mid one's got Omni Slash, straight in onto Jarax. Bam!
Mid one.
I mean, he
8
is
and 2.
So 8 and 2. Is that?
Yes,
is
8
that
kills.
8 kills on this mid jump? And top lane, Secret. They're just only going to go and find another. The finger from YapzOr to bring Resolution to his demise.
All right, they're moving really well around the map.
They're gaming.
They're making so much space for this anti-mage, and he's just absolutely free farming. How's our bounty hunter doing? Almost level 5. Got arcane boots finished as well. Dream star for Secret. Boots of travel now finished on No-Tail. And start that march this machine spam, defend those tier 1 towers.
I mean, it feels it's like such a hard game for Rezo as well. I mean, sure, he's got the rage. There's a lot of magical, but that's the problem. There's almost too much magical in terms of stuns. He can rage off, you know, for sort of the first stun, but Secret, they have more than enough resources to hold back and, you know, hit back with a disable after the rage is worn out.
Yeah, they keep getting they even get like the instant disable, the Hex. Just instant disable him, and then they have the follow-up. The scouting information by Puppey has been excellent this game. 1-1 and 8. He's been giving them so much information around the map.
Oh man, mid one's there. I mean, S4, he's got the Primal Split, but this is a level 10 Jug. Mid one's pretty big at this stage. It's hard. I mean, the two of them can try for it, but there's backup. YapzOr's there behind mid one. If OG go for this play, they're going to try for it nonetheless. They go in with the silence, but instant X from YapzOr, making sure that the Primal Split doesn't come out straight away. Mid one now looks to turn. Fly does turn up. OG, they put the numbers. A short glimpse onto YapzOr. But YapzOr, he's fine. OG cannot dive this tower, especially with the TP coming from Puppey.
Just fly there a little bit earlier, but Secret actually threw a scan out, and they knew that gank was coming on the side there.
But this, you know, they're all down bottom, OG. Secret, they've got Ace in the mid lane, they've got FATA in the top lane. Resolution, he's just going for a bit of cross-country walking across the map. He's fallen behind. They'll look for Puppey. They need to get kills out of this. OG are putting so much pressure on this bottom lane. They have to find something out of it. Can they actually do so? Everyone's already got the healing ward out. They'll get the static storm through. Stampy's pop. Puppey gets back to safety, but they have trapped mid one. They get the big jug kill. They do get YapzOr as well, and suddenly the time and patience from OG on this bottom lane pays off. They get 2 kills, one of them being a big one, and they'll get the tier 1 tower as well.
They have to be this aggressive, that's the thing. They have a timer on their back versus this AM, so they have to try to claim as many towers as possible, get themselves a big advantage to be able to deal with him. But Ace is zooming up that net worth. 7,000, full 1,000 over the Lifestealer, and mid one, like we said, he was doing incredibly well.
That's, as I said, N0tail's prior tinker. I was going to say, I don't think I've ever seen him play it. He's played it, what, back in 2013? That was before I was even born. That was a long time ago. He lost an RV with it, but he did beat EG. So N0tail's tinker over NA, as the stats would say.
Rezo here, they've got the stun. The silence comes out, there's no finger from YapzOr. They don't have the extra burst damage for him.
Rezo's pulling very low. His mid one chases him with a playthrough. It might just be enough. One more hit will do it. This is a double kill from mid one. Can they bring him down in return? He has the healing ward out. Nice micro, keep it away from Jaradat. Jaradat does still get the silence through. He's chased him down. FATA's there as well. They'll turn towards Jaradat. Mid one and FATA both relatively low, but mid one, he has the playthrough. Back up. He's trying to man up against this. FATA comes in with a 2-man Hoelgaard. Triple kill for mid one. He's taken down a third, but he will go down in return. N0tail gets the kill with the rockets. Both teams stepping it up, but it's all this fighting. Ace is not seeing any part of it.
Yeah.
So even though OG are finding the trades, is it actually helping them win the game? Is it doing anything about the anti-mage problem? And the resounding answer is just a big flat no. Ace is loving life right now.
Yeah, N0tail gets some nice kills coming out. He's going to have an early blink, but Resolution just keeps getting punished. 3 and 4 on the safe lane left here.
Ace come in. He is inside the kill.
Static Storm.
No, Stampy's back up. And in fact, Puppey should get away as well. Pops down the track, Secret do get away with it. A little bit on the edge there. Looked like Rezo was about to sort of shut off Ace's greed the first time Ace turns up to a fight and he nearly loses his life. But it pays off, and we'll see it again down here. Getting this Rezo kill, absolutely massive, being able to punish him whilst that rage is down. And then, as you said, overall, N0tail just to get the kills, but a sweet little back hit. Look at this healing ward. He gets it out for a little bit, tries to keep it away from Jaradat, just enough to keep him up. And this double back from FATA is really nice from the tree line as he gets that blink over.
Same thing with N0tail here on the sideline. Yeah. Rearms, gets the laser rocket up again. Beautiful stun there by FATA to secure that kill from mid one, but then the cleanup from N0tail. And in the game, as we see not on the replay, OG is able to claim that mid tier 1 tower. So very important for them. They have to get a sizable advantage, but they're 2K behind versus an AF lineup. It's looking really tough. They have to be able to use this infest bomb to its maximum to find this.
An ace just the dream kill, but it's also a pretty damn hard kill.
They need the light. They need the Night Stalker silence. They do see him farming the lane. They have darkness as well. They want to pop him.
They cut these two combos. Yeah, they can. Yeah, with that sort of opening, they can have a jump up. FATA comes in with a Hoelgaard. Does that buy enough time? It does. Ace. Oh, the glimpse! Fly! Saving the day for OG. Gets them that big old kill. They get YapzOr as well. Some PogChamp plays from Fly there. He spams out the well played and deservedly so. He's feeling that one. That's a big kill.
Yeah. Very excellent job there. So with the Tinker, what they have to do on OG is they pretty much have to force the lanes out at all times with the March, and then it's hunting mode. That's what they just need to be able to use this infest with the Night Stalker or the Disruptor ultimate to look for this anti-mage. So it's a lot of pressure on N0tail to not get ganked in the side lanes when he is doing this though.
He's playing smart.
Look at his itemization too. He's going straight for a hex.
Oh, that is dirty.
They have, like we said, they have no real lock. Only have the 2 times for that AM.
Oh, Fly. Oh boy. Preston will be jumped on. They got the Stampede, but a quick slap from S4. Shuts him down. S4 popping the primal split. They're going to turn towards FATA. They have the open with FATA. Look for the TP out, but the boulder flying in the way of his face.
They're done.
The Horseman gets crushed down, and they're trying to see if they can get more Puppey's already out of there with the invis. Mid one's going to turn up to the fight. He's got the Manta. You take the tower, OG. Right, this is a hard kill though. The Joker gets that Blade Fury off. Oh, he's in trouble. He does get it off.
He's got Manta. He's in for remove that quick silence from the Night Stalker.
Too slippery for OG, but OG, they're getting the objectives, and this is exactly what they need to do. They have to keep the pressure on. This game is on a bit of a timer against the AM short. They have the Tinker to hold on the high ground, draw it out to the later portions, but this AM is just going to become more and more of a threat as the game goes on.
If Tinker has a very good game, he can be a pretty good hero versus AM. If he gets that hex at good timing, there is that, you know, that great lockdown that comes out from it. But it still will be tough. He has to look more. They have to keep that aggression up. They have to be able to make that AM doesn't get Roshan too, especially. So just keeping those lanes pushed out is super important for Puppey. To watch himself.
This is great. 19 minutes in. That's what we want to see from these two sides.
32 kills in 19 minutes.
A lot of brawling.
Yeah. In an AM lineup, you don't really expect to see that too much.
So nearly with the Desolator.
Mid one, look at this ganking build. Some for a blink dagger. Find people. Yeah,
12
and 4.
0. This man is too good for assists. He only gets the kills.
X now.
He's going for it. They got Ace and FATA there as well. Jared's ripped apart by the blazing finger of
YapzOr. So that's not Fade Bolt. That's finger. That's got a long cooldown, man.
Those kill secures. A little bit of a fetish for YapzOr. He loves them. There's our Desto. Rest in peace, Courier. Takes the smoke to its grave.
Oh, I thought you were saying it was the Desto.
It wasn't the Desto. No, the Desto was already out. Puppey, though. Hey. No tail. He's ready. He buys dust. This is a prepared man, and it pays off.
No-tail's doing very well this game. After the laning phase, which looked a little bit questionable because he got killed once or twice by the Jug.
Cause buying dust in 2017.
And Ace gets caught out here. There's an infest coming out too. They're gonna kill me easily. OG with some very crisp movement around the map.
OG. Oh dear for Secret. OG. Making some huge plays, getting some huge pickups, and again, No-Tail has been... This is a really nice Tinker performance. We said we haven't seen it much, but he's coming into this game, and if he continues to play like this, it's going to throw a huge spanner in the works for Secret. His farm is pretty much on par with this AM that got a Battle Fury at 11 minutes in. Mid lane, No-Tail and Jaradat are there. They pick off the Centaur Warrunner. And this No-Tail Tinker, it might be a bit of a sleeper pick. You know, I don't think Secret would have expected this one, but it's come in and it's striking at them hard. Puppey, fly. I want to go on it though. Rest of Secret are up in the top lane. 2 of them dead. No-Tail and S4 coming in for the push. Fortification comes out, but 21 minutes in. They're putting some serious pressure on this town. Mid lane, Puppey's been caught. The 3 of OG move in. Fly spams the well play. They pick up another. OG, they are turning up the heat.
Yeah, they're taking bottom tower too now. Gets claimed, and we saw during like this, a couple of minutes ago, it was 3 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Fly doing this really important warding. Putting these deep wards closer to the base, you're always able to see where AM is blinking to, so you can set up for those type of kills. We do see those 2 wards coming out toward the top side of the map from OG. And now, yeah, taking another tier 2. They're really closing the map on this anti-mage. No-Tail continuing to de-push as best he can.
This tier 3, nice blink dodge from S4. Dukes out the Houston from FATA. One moving forward with the Blade Fury, trying to shut them down. There'll be the glimpse of the FATA taking him to the sidelines. Resolution opens up onto him, forcing FATA to pop the Stampede. Healing wards out, Secret will hold. G4 slightly back, No-Tail's in, spamming the march on this bottom lane. See how much OG want to stick around for this. No-Tail is going to head up to the top lane. Provide some sort of an answer to Ace's push. Ace jumping forward, saying, No-Tail, you back up. Acer.
No-Tail's 900 gold away from the hex. Really nice to try to go for those catches.
Down bottom, Rezo goes in with the rage. Gets a bit of damage onto the tower. Moves in, will look to move out. Nice infest dodge off the stun from Yap. Gets him out safely with the creep wave. Secret, finding it very hard to bite into this. Quick dust to make sure the Puppey wasn't hot on the trail.
Ace is being forced to queue up a BKB after the Manta. Yep. Even though there's not those crazy amount of disables, just the silences are too much for him to handle. Static Storm is one of the better ones because, you know, you can't Manta off Static Storm, you're still stuck inside of it, and in Hex...
He's got to have it against that early hit, that Hex Rush Tinker. You really do.
Absolutely.
Invisibility.
Because the game is not going to get fun to play for the split pushing aim once that Hex is on. I mean, with the Hex, can you still chain burst down at this stage with the mana pool on one trip out from the base, do you think, No-Tail, on his own?
He can't do it by himself, no.
He can't do it by himself.
No,
still not enough damage.
Yeah, they need some help to be able to
They need seconds, yeah. But it is an insane.
Yes, it does.
And of course they've got Reza. Very easy to pick him up across the map, take him back to base, and take him out to the AM.
Yep, with Infest they can even just infest the Tinker, and he can be that
really
that ganker. And you can always, you know, bots on top of the Brewmaster split, which is a really nice little combo that they can do. We'll probably won't see it too much in this game, but it is an option. Dire gets taken out. Ace has to be careful here. He's going to get glimpsed into his static storm.
Straight in. That's a beautiful catch from OG. Manta, indeed, as you said earlier, it ain't going to save you from static storm.
He had to go for the Manta dodge there, but either way, there was reinforcements right behind him. The Night Stalker was positioned there with resolution behind.
That is an AM down for 60 seconds. That is a decent amount of time to have him off the map, but it's 24 minutes, still relatively early stage of the game.
Yeah, they're pinging out for the Roche.
Yeah, get an objective. Solar Crest is there on Jerax. It's the perfect time to do so.
Yeah, Noto's going to have Hex finished up too. He's going to go purchase it from the side shop in a moment. And with Hyperstone plus Deso, more than enough damage for them to bring this one out. Oh, Secret unable to respond.
24-minute Hex. With this build, it's got to be one of the earlier Hexes we've seen on a Tinker. Very rarely picked up at this stage of the item progression, but absolutely understandable why Noto's won this game.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they don't have the crazy amount of stun. Here we go. Aegis into the hands of Resolution, and this is beautiful for OG. They're not letting Secret actually do much across the map. FATA, I don't think that he's had like very successful movement around the map to get these ganks in the last 10 minutes or so. He just keeps getting picked off. The vision superiority from OG, these deep wards. The deep ward they have bottom now too. They're going to see the rotation coming out. And now they're going for mid. They're smoked up. YapzOr might be the one to bite the bullet here. Has to be very careful.
I mean, that is the thing as well. They're talking about FATA. That is a pretty good global answer to the Hex jump, isn't it? From Note. You see your aim get caught. The Hex should trying to get away, but up top, until that point in time, Ace is going to get jumped. Silenced up, stuck in the tree line. OG do it again. They're catching Ace out.
He used Manta to farm and push the wave out, so didn't have it to remove that. He probably would have been picked off anyway from that night vision, plus the glimpse that would have came out with Static Storm, but
he's got to be careful with that Manta. He can't use it aggressively, especially with that.
Yeah.
So many things that he has to be worried of when OG moving around like this.
Yeah, OG now they still have Static Storm, they have Brewmaster split, and this tier 3, there's no glyph for another 15 seconds or so. This tier 3 should go down here.
Down, the rack's exposed, FATA jumps in, instant rage from Reza, looks towards YapzOr, YapzOr forced back, but the glimpse is there from Fly, the Hex is down at the bottom, they have got enough damage to quite kill FATA straight away.
Arcane Rune,
and here comes the push, 26 minutes in, the rack's exposed on the bottom lane, Secret down 2 members. Ace, of course, no intention of popping a buyback at this stage, he has to keep his gold good for any chance of this game, and Secret just has to let this one go on the bottom. Melee racks fall, the range racks will stay up as the creep wave has been taken out. Backdoor kicks in, but they get that melee racks very early on.
Ace, after having this full free farm, is 0 and 4, unable to find anything because of OG's rotation. He's finding him everywhere.
Oh, Reza gets forced up, but he kind of says thanks for that one. FATA pops the Stampede. They were trying to catch Rezo out there with that play. Mid one and moves into the center of the wall with the Blade Fury. Secret trying to get their team stuck in, but on the high ground, Escor's there with the primal split, holding back the rest of Secret. So Ace, he's getting caught out time and time again. I don't know what's going on. Secret, they're just falling apart. And OG, they're sticking their teeth in. There's mass buybacks coming out from Secret. Mid one leads forward. 3 buybacks coming out from the side of Secret. They have to get someone out of this, but I don't think they're going to get anything at all. OG just walk away out of the base. 9k gold lead just coming out of thin air, and Notel's back in. Jumps in with the Hex. They force back mid one. They do get the stun on S4, but OG, this might just even be game over. Secret are absolutely crumbling.
The huge mana void.
Mana void though from Ace says, shut up Pony Pixel. I'm going to turn this game around. 2 kills for Secret. YapzOr gets the finger. They find the third. They look towards Fly. Mid one moves forward. He's stuck in the connect field, but mid lane, the bigger kill is looked upon. They're trying to get resolution. They're chasing him down.
Still has Aegis too.
Can they maybe have to kill him twice? There's 3 members down on OG. They're still trying to chase. Mid one will finish off Fly. They've got resolution. They'll bring him down once. Everyone down on OG. They'll look to take him a second time. Instant Hex is there from YapzOr. The mana's gone for Rezo. It's a full team wipe in what has to be one of the quickest shutdowns of getting a lead in the victory. We saw the 9k gold lead for OG, triple buybacks from Secret, looking to achieve absolutely nothing. But then N0tail, he comes back in, he pokes his head in. OG seem to change their mind, decide that they can attempt for the fight, but Secret just absolutely shut them down.
That was, I don't even know how much damage that was like a 3,500 damage or 4,000 damage mana void.
Wow.
Everybody gets caught out by it, and that's how many buybacks was that?
3 buybacks.
3 buybacks.
And now, I mean, Espo's coming forward. He's out of mana. He's trying to slow down this push. He's got to be careful. Flies back in. N0tail on the front of it all. They do look for YapzOr. They will get the Lion. Can they get anything bigger, though? One. Stampeded away.
He's got Blink Tagger as well. He should be fine on mid one here.
Absolutely crazy stuff. This game is kicking off. 29 minutes. Whew. So what do we got? 45 sites being purchased before the 25-minute mark. Okay. Queen of Pain, bo2 TA.
And the other 36 by Meepo.
When has a TA picked up a Cypher Vice before 25 minutes? That, I've got to see that again. That must be some crazy stuff. That's
must have been some snowball, some super snowball game.
Or Eternal Envy doing it. That's an Envy build if I ever saw one. They probably lost the game.
25 minutes? I don't know. No, dude, there's no way.
But Envy farmed the 20.
No.
Did Envy get the 25-minute sacrifice? I would love it if he did.
OG now. They're trying to go aggressive here again. Dual Scepter finished up on N0tail. They're picking up a gem through sight on Jaradat here. They're hunting. They want FATA. He's got to be careful. He's got the TP. Do they get the vision for the limb?
Oh! Hang on.
Wait, what? He Thunderstrike.
Thunderstrike first.
A misclick.
A misclick.
I mean, that's an absolute misclick.
Blame the keyboard, I would, for that one.
I mean, he clicked Thunderstrike, so he definitely could have clicked Glimpse. I mean,
for the spell.
It happens. Come on, it happens to the best of us. We can't all be perfect.
Cool. I mean, Fly's pretty close to that.
Yeah.
It's quite damage.
S4. Scouting in the backlines here. FATA in mid one.
There's Team Jaradat. S4 indeed going in with the primal split. Now he's popped by Secret. They'll try and take this fight whilst the Bruce splits down. Mid one blade Fury's away. Puppey's been caught in the kinetic field, sniped up as well by N0tail. They'll take down the bounty hunter. Gone for 54. OG, what can they do with this time? 30 seconds, man down on Secret.
Mid one's Omni Slash bounced to catapults and creeps there. But it was also because S4 had the full information, so they knew he was there and he disabled FATA's Blink Dagger before it could even go in. He's going for that Lincoln Sphere. Really needs to get some ways to be able to deal with this Hex, but now there's an infested Tinker. They're looking for him.
Run!
Can they find him?
Oh, he stepped a step further forward before the Rion. Maybe he would have seen it.
If it was daytime, maybe too.
Yeah, it was very close.
That was very scary.
But
okay,
he
switched. He went BKB.
Yeah, BKB is. I like that.
I think that's safer.
He needs it. I mean, we've seen, what, 3 times in a row he's jumped into a static sword.
Yeah.
And that's been pretty much game over for the end. Those fights.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
But it's step. I don't know which way this game's going to go. There's an incredibly fat Jug and AM on the side of Secret, but there's also an incredibly fat Tinker and Lifestealer over the side of OG.
They still have, the thing is that OG has that overglaring team fight. Brewmaster plus Disruptor, and Tinker gives you a lot more team fight too. That's the big difference here. FATA's been struggling to get in. I mean, he's 7,500 net worth on this Centaur when they have a track lineup. They haven't been able to get as many kills as I would think that they want to. But it's still very close, very back and forth. It's a lot about the vision fight in here.
Oh, there we go. They do jump in straight away. Ace spots the BKB, turns towards Fly, gets one. Snappy's off by FATA. They look to chase down N0tail. He's then up into the air. They surround, but gets the blink off. More N0tail with the sick jukes. Continue to chase. Track out Fly, needs to help him out. Again, the Yules gets himself out. I tell you what, this Yules purchase N0tail has been absolutely brilliant. The glimpse is there on set. He's taking it back, but oh! Mid1 jumps in with the Omni Slash, gets the kill on N0tail, turns back towards Fly. Disruptor will fall. Rezo towards Mid1, but Mid1's got the healing ward. He's going to try and man up with the break on Lifestealer, bringing him down to half health. Ace being healed up on the healing ward, jumps away from Rezo. Mid1 continues to chase down this Lifestealer. Can they finish him off? They force him forward. He jumps in. Triple kill for Mid1.
The track gold there is going to add up for sure too. That's like a 4K swing already. Yeah, look at the damage done by Mid1 in that fight there. FATA does pay with his life, but that is a very good fight for them there.
It's, even though N0tail does go down, it does take them a lot of effort. This Yules Scepter, this build, Hex into Yules, that is some crazy stuff.
Yeah, the Euros and then force staff usage by Fly and as well as the statics don't defend him. But with that fresh BKB, that 10-second immunity on Ace, they're just able to constantly run at Tinker. And he's unable to do what he wants to do in the fight, just change stable from the back to get the spells off.
Rack's in trouble for OG on this top lane. Secret, they're in. They'll definitely get half of the top, probably their full step by the looks of it. About 10 seconds until No-Tail's back in the game. They claim the rack. Secret get in and get out. Blinks picked up for YapzOr.
Those are the most worth buybacks earlier I think I've ever seen. The triple buyback.
That, honestly, I can't believe it turned around as quick as it did because of the back of that. If only OG continued to back off. It was really that decision to go back in. I mean, sure, it's got to be 10. You see a team triple buyback, you know that you're ahead. You're going to want to jump back in and crush them again because you know you can end the game there. But Secret pulling through as they did. Man, that this game is far from over, and now with a 6K gold lead, Team Secret giving OG chilies.
Yeah, OG smoked up. They're looking to play around that ward vision that they have top. That was a huge swing, though. I mean, I'm just looking at the graph, and those. It's a vertical draft, or vertical graph after those blunder. But now Aegis speed rush is up. They're looking to go for it here. Rezo isn't jumping out just yet. He wants to go for the pickoff with the infest rather than jumping in the rush pit just yet.
I like that. Take a pick, guaranteed rush. They do actually be careful about this. Secret will take a fight around this pit. They have Stampede. Uh-oh, spaghetti up.
He's not killing it fast enough. FATA is smoked up. He's gonna be able to jump. It seems like he's about to blink in.
There's the time. Johnson is just gonna go past the pit. Rezo stays back on Roche, but Ace picks them apart on the sidelines. Jarek gets himself across. Roche is still alive. Who's gonna get it? Secret are in, but OG get the kill. Rezo picks up the Aegis. Can OG still fight up against this? So Rezo's low on mana. The Master Style Illusions whittling it down. Mid one does pick off the sideline kill onto No-Tail. Rezo turns, takes down YapzOr, but the chase is continuing. Puppey looking for him. S4's back out of the primal split. FATA holds him back with the Who Stomp. Puppey turning towards him. Mid one's there as well, offering the damage required to bring down this brew. He's got a bit of evasion from the passive, but it's not enough to save him. OG lose 4. Rezo still trying to desperately take this Aegis back to base and safety, but who's chasing him? It's Ace. He cleans up the 2 kills in the pit. He turns up to the top, gets the Aegis out of the hands of Rezo. Everyone's dead on OG. No-Tail flying back, but he instant stuns there onto Rezo. Rezo is down.
Holy crap, Secret actually is looking like they've got this game. It's 12K gold lead now. That massive advantage. I mean, the double stun by FATA there. Yeah. Perfect on 2 supports.
Fantastic mana voids from Ace.
Yeah. That was...
He does the math. He really does do the maths every time.
FATA after, I mean, he heard me. He's like, what? The perfect stun backwards.
No-Tail jumping forward. Flyback will come out from Rezo, but FATA indeed goes straight away onto No-Tail. No-Tail falls back. Ace trying to jump forward with the BKB. Turns towards Rezo, but Rezo already pops the rage. Eats down FATA. That's the Centaur gone. Secret has to back out with 1 man down. The Chain Hex is out. They've got the control. Rezo's allowed to rip into this Bounty Hunter, get the Puppey kill. The rest of Secret have to back off. Can OG get any sort of catch? Blinks away there from mid one.
I think Ace got the Manta dodge that time from the glimpse, because it looked like he got glimpsed back in the base, but yeah, Manta dodge comes out. Actually ends up probably saving his life. He does have a cheese, so it might have been, but still, great Manta dodge there, and he... Who's got the gem? Sorry.
Ace has got the cheese, gem. Who went to the way of Fly.
Okay, so Fly did find it.
Oh, S4 with the flashy new items.
Okay.
Beyond this, I mean, it absolutely makes sense. It means that he's pretty much guaranteed to get off that primal split.
I love how it's called Combo Breaker.
And it's true. It really is going to do that.
That is literally what it does.
It's very hard for them to stop him getting off the primal split.
They got a lot of gold. 11K gold lead now, 10K experience lead. That shift.
Getting crazy. Ags complete for FATA. As long as he gets that off in the fights, it's very hard for OG to sort of orchestrate them as they want to with the use of the primal split from S4. Secret can just fight around it, wait it out, and then re-engage with the power of mid 1 and X. Very close to Butterfly and Anti-Mage.
He's very difficult to bring down now. Almost level 25 as well.
And how long will it go with the buyback? So we pretty much clear of the buyback cooldowns now, aren't we?
Yeah, I mean, but now it's OG who
It's
use
now,
the
yeah, of course,
buybacks.
it's back over OG's.
They use both Tinker and Lifesteal as buyback, so if they do lose those heroes, they will quickly lose this game for sure. Secret now taking out all the vision that OG did just place up. And next item's going to be coming out. Mid one queued up the nullifier.
Oh, that is
amazing versus Tinker.
So good against Tinker.
Yeah, unable to use that Euro Scepter defensively or offensively. Anything else that he's got going on there?
You nullify the Tinker. He literally is out of the fun.
Yeah, he literally can't do it.
Absolutely out of the fun.
Smoke comes out. OG looking to catch something here. They have to chain Hex Ace perfectly.
It's hard to do so. Stampede's up.
If he gets Lotus Orb too, I know it doesn't dispel the Hex, of course, but it can reflect back the Hex onto the Tinker. Full heap of trouble. Ace has to be careful here. All of OG, they use P now.
Eyes on him. The mass pings come out, but instantly blinks away. He's up on the high ground. They do get the glimpse into position, looking to control him, but he's BKBs. Post the BKB, doesn't get glimpsed. Protects himself, gets out of there. It's a BKB charge down, but it's not a dead AM, and that's all Secret care about at this point. Just keeping Ace alive. They know it's hard for OG to take a fight with Ace.
They especially right there, he had just purchased the butterfly. He had no buyback. If he actually could have gotten picked off there, it would have been an absolute disaster there. OG still continuing to be on the aggressive though, even after these several fights that did not go in their favor.
You know, there's a bit of time where that AM doesn't necessarily make things massively easier, but it's something to think about. No-Tail finishes off the Aghanims as well.
More team fight. And what are the other two next big items? Aghanims queued up for Fly. That's going to be a really big one if he can get that.
For the AoE Nightfire.
AoE Doom is essentially on the Disruptor if he can get it. He's still halfway there. And yeah, we saw Omni Slash, or Juggernaut did get the level 25 for those +5 Omni Slash strikes.
Oh.
Like powerful. A DD found for OG, and it's bottled up on Rezo. Damage is there if they can catch. Does Ace have BKB back up? He does now.
Fire Jug complete.
Ace jumps in S4, gets hexed up, works onto the high ground.
Oh, no turn, look towards Ace. Let's get low. Very hard to catch. Still jumps forward, looking for Puppey. Who had the vision, Puppey should fall. But the Stampede, Fada jumps, he gets the two-man who's the Ace comes in as well. The Static Storm's down, but they've lost no tail. The Secret, they've got the big kill. Can they get more? Rizzo turns towards Fada, jumps him out, but Secret, they're getting the favorable numbers. They're taken down two. The Hex is done from YapzOr, perfectly controlling Resolution. He's been nullified as well. And this is looking pretty grim indeed for OG. There's no buybacks on Rezo, none on No-Tail. S4 getting hexed up, enjoying that +5 Omni Slash from mid one.
Mid one, 21, 4, and 6 on this mid jug.
That's got to be one of the best KDAs for a mid jug.
I haven't seen mid jugs in too long, and he's been playing it very well here. We see the jump come in here, and as soon as Tinker shows his face, Fada goes in. Perfect initiation.
Brilliant stand. And Ace is always there every time behind him, making sure they can capitalize on the perfect angle with the cleave damage that Fada sets up with that hoop step.
Yeah, no on these BKB in order to deal with any of that, but he's a very long ways away. And now
this game may just be over. Jax is getting caught outside of the base. There's still 30 seconds, no tail, 45, no life steal, and Ace knows it. He's straight on the base, onto those tier 4s. Looking to finish the game off. I'm pretty sure the GG will come out very shortly as OG. They've got no way to hold this defense. There's no one on the playing field. They're not even buying back.
He buys a Meteor Hammer just to end it.
The Meteor Hammer. YapzOr, ladies and gentlemen, securing an incredibly high win rate for that item in professional gaming, so the Reddit thinks it's good. And this is the ancient bully. GG is called Team Secret. Take the win. But what an entertaining back and forth game indeed. And I can't wait for game 2.
We did say it would be hard for the Tinker, especially when you have AM farming. They did a really good job of catching him over and over again, though. They caught him 4 times in a row after he got Battle Fury and Manta, just going around making those moves.